Another rainy day in October. Guys, welcome back to the next part in Zomboid. And as you can see, we're actually a couple days ahead of where we last were. I'll show you what we went ahead and did. We did end up coming across, I know it's a lot of different ammos. We did coming across a lot of gun stores that were small, really not a lot of guns. However, we did find this Groza literally two houses down the road here. I was checking to dismantle stuff to get some leveling up, which I'll show you in a second, but he ended up having a Groza. It was a survivor house. The AA-12, which it is an actual AA-12. Unfortunately, though, it has a 7-round magazine, so it'll probably only be a decoration piece. I don't ever see a purpose in using that unless I just have a bunch of magazines, and I would want to, but frankly, I think I prefer the Spaz semi-auto, being able to load one shell at a time. It might be better. And we did get this nice little Obrez, which, if you don't know what an Obrez is, it's basically a butchered Mosin. Could be good. I don't have any stripper clips to use it, though. I think we have to have stripper clips in order to use it. Nonetheless, some pretty cool stuff. The ammos are particularly nice, and we did get another magazine for our AK-47, which is awesome. Gives us an assault rifle with 2 magazines now, and particularly one that I like. Now, as far as what we've been doing, like I said, I was doing some stuff that I figured you guys just don't want to watch, which was particularly leveling up. So carpentry, we were just going around breaking everything, but particularly the mechanics, we were leveling up. So we're at mechanics 5, and that's the perfect spot to start with working on vehicles. And I'm going to come out here and I will show you why, well, really why the grind was so necessary. So these 2 cars are butchered. We do have that bull bar, which is at 100%, which is really nice. Our van, however, looking great everywhere, but the engine is at 9%. This thing is not long for this world. So our mission for today, I think, is to just head out. Well, I'll go ahead and check our list. I mean, it has been a couple of days, so let me double check exactly what I had planned. And we should have some other things we can do here. So definitely propane. That's why our metalworking isn't up. We actually don't have any propane or propane torches. So we are going to need that. Finding a new car is absolutely the priority, because this thing is kind of becoming a death trap with the engine stalling. Engine parts, because we're 5 now, we can start stripping them. But other than that, for the most part, we're not worried about the military loot and stuff. We're okay with that. We can keep an eye out for a new base location, though. And we already got a car jack. So, yeah, frankly, we're just looking for propane and a new car. And I think that's going to be the majority of this episode, and my plan is to head up. I don't know why I closed the map. Is to head back up to this town here. As you can see, in the search for cars to dismantle, I ended up finding a very long road with a lot of zombies on it. So I'm kind of curious what's out in these woods. They're very dense woods, but a lot of zombies. And here is where we found some ammo. It's like a little truck stop. We also have a big town up here, but if I'm being frankly honest with you, I don't know why that modded town's in here, because it kind of sucks. So we probably won't be going there anytime soon. Nonetheless, we'll go ahead and start heading up here, and I think the first thing we're going to do, like I said, is check out that town. I want to explore some more of it that we did in a previous part, and also keep an eye out for a car. Hopefully we find one parked with a key, because I don't believe we can hotwire yet. So let's go ahead. We'll get up there. Hopefully we don't get jumped on the way and this car makes it, because it is getting ready to kick rocks pretty soon. We're going to Fred Flintstone this thing up the road. Here is the medical facility. I'm tempted to keep taking these right turns here and maybe just see what's down this way. If I'm correct, to the left looks like it's going to be residential. So we got 2 cars right here. They're all banged up pretty bad, but honestly, I think might stop here and then go on foot and just check this out, see exactly what this area is anyways. Well, besides the obvious, it's a kind of dump or something. But if we could find a key for one of these, that would be ideal. Let's take a look here. Well, that was easy. We got our new car. But actually, let's go ahead and first off, who's following us? Oh, they gave up. We're good. Might need a little gas, but that's not a big deal. We have plenty of gas. The important thing is this right here, which is the engine. Alright, we'll keep that in mind. We might just take this car for now. I mean, it doesn't really matter about storage. This isn't going to be a permanent one. But just so that we're not stalling is my main deal. No, nothing in there. We're going to go ahead and move down here, and I think mean, I don't see any zombies, so frankly, I'm just gonna take the van. And then on the way back up, we'll do it. Kind of just deciding on the fly, but I'm just looking at that vehicle and it's like, I know I'm not gonna keep it. There's just no way in hell I'm gonna use that. It just wouldn't be any good. So we're gonna move down this way, and just because I don't see any zombies, which is a bit surprising, honestly, I think we're just gonna take advantage of that and look around. And that store right there did say tools, so I'm interested, but I see a lot of computers in here. I think what I'm gonna do is pop out, check this building, and just start dismantling all of these computers, because actually this is great electrical experience, so I suppose we'll be doing a little leveling up here, but I'll definitely just skip through all that, and we'll take that glue. So yeah, I'm gonna run through this building, and then we'll move across the street here, because a tool shop really couldn't hurt. Okay, well, as it turns out, this building is actually a fire station. I had no idea it was. Honestly, it doesn't really look like one at first glance, but as you can see, we found some incredibly good stuff, plus this wheelbarrow and a dumbbell and a fitness contraption, which we can use, but that's because of a mod. But regardless, our fitness and strength, we can level up a lot faster. And, you know, I have, like, almost 400 hours in this game. Never have I ever found a dumbbell. That is seriously the first time I've ever seen one. And I've always heard that they can spawn in the buildings like that. Well, the fire stations or schools. Either way, I mean, my mind's kind of blown right now. Go ahead and throw these things on the seat here. So these are all going to take up a lot of space. We did find a propane tank as well, and a propane torch. So that's awesome. We'll be able to do our metalworking now. And I think, yeah, this is going to need its own seat because it's 20 pounds. And then the wheelbarrow is, well, just going to need its own anyways. Either way, though, not bad. As you can see, that's really the benefit of the van here, and it's why I've debated refixing it up, because frankly, it's in good shape. But I just don't know that I really want to pump all the parts into it. I think I'd rather find something more what I'm looking for. Because the van definitely does have its downside. I mean, the small wheels, it's bad at off-road, and it really can't tow. Just don't make it ideal. Hello, Sprinter. Now, that police car does look pretty decent. I have no idea what that is. What the hell is that? Looks like a burnt-out Willy. Either way, we'll go check it out. We got some decent cars here and the tool shop, so we'll look around and see what we got. And I think that's a tech store, so we're going to be getting our electrical out for sure. And we'll probably roll the van back down. I probably should have turned it off. Yeah, there's definitely not looking like there's a key anywhere in this parking lot. The other cars all kind of, well, frankly, suck in their own unique little ways. But this ain't a bad find right here, the solvent adapter, if we grab it. That's pretty good. Second suppressor, can't hurt to have it. And, well, honestly, it doesn't really matter if this has gas. We have a lot of gas back at the base, that we will be okay. And we can check the blue car, but, yeah, these all kind of suck. And frankly, now that we have stuff we need to carry, the capacity matters a bit more. This one probably won't have much either, but I'd be willing to check. It does have a key. Let me just check the back here, see what we got. Honestly, does it start? It's got a little gas, and it's moving. I mean, we'll see if we can move everything over here. Then this is probably what we use for right now, because that van is just in such terrible condition. So let's go ahead, let's check it out, and I'm gonna see if I can make this one fit here, because it's in really nice condition. Yeah, go ahead and see if we can make it fit. Alright, well, honestly, we were able to get everything into the vehicle with a little bit of room to spare, which was kind of surprising, honestly. So we're good. And I really should have checked that for an alarm, but we're good. This looks like a nice little shop here. So let's go ahead and... Yeah, I hear banging for sure. Actually, we can... I forget the power's still on sometimes. He's banging on the place next door, but let's go ahead and see. There is a lot to look through here. And this is honestly not a bad building. Like, I'm kind of debating moving my base right up here. This is a really nice building looking at it. Plus we got the roof there, which means that we can put all the solar panel up there. This is actually, yeah, just looking like a really nice building. It'd be a little bit annoying to have to move all of the junk out of the base, but I mean, we're right next to a dump. We can take apart this computer because we definitely won't need this regardless, but I'm going to keep this place in mind. Alright, so we were able to check up in these other 3 warehouses over to the left, and they were pretty good, but not a whole lot of crazy stuff. Everything's in the car. And it looks like this is the end of the town on this side, so I think we're going to go ahead and just head into the residential area, see if we can find a better vehicle, although I will say this one is working out quite nicely. And, real quick, I do want to check here. Probably just leave the gas can here because that van's still got a lot of gas. We'll leave it in case we end up coming here and don't have a gas can. I don't know. Either way, we got a bunch back at base, so not something we need. Let's head on down this way. And this fire station as well is a nice building to consider a base at. It is pretty close to where we're at currently, you know, so it's kind of like give and take. And it doesn't have an upstairs, which is something that is kind of important to me, you know, being able to be, well, above where the zombies are, presumably. Might give us an avenue of escape. Where are all those zombies? They were out front. So I'm thinking what we do here is we come up to the top, and then we're just going to make a left and kind of gleam across the top of the town here and see what we can spot. A lot of cornrows. I definitely don't want to go in those, though. Got a gas station right here. Pretty big gas station, actually. There's definitely a lot of stuff in there, even clothing rags. And I'm not quite sure what this building is right here. Probably an auto shop would be my guess. Would be worth checking out if there weren't so many zombies, but keep it in mind. What we're really looking for, I mean, out of all things here, is a vehicle, and that is a really nice, well, it is a little banged up, but it's a nice truck. Farming shop is also good, the red truck. I mean, I'm seeing some nice things. I'm just seeing a lot of zombies. Police station. Maybe, you know what, maybe let's do a circle around here. I saw a police station and now I'm tempted. I want to see how many zombies there are. We should not have went into the horde like that. Those yellow bars kind of just cut off where I was planning on going. Just want to see if I can round these up and get them more in like a concentrated group. Because if we are going to start shooting, oh man, let's see a lot of good stuff to loot too. Those greenhouses down there, they got shelving in them. That's some nice stuff as well. Food market. That's a really good part of town. We'll have to come back to that. Let's cut across the grass here and get away from the horde. Okay, looks like we kind of reached the far left edge of the town, and it's starting to look like it's going into the rural area. I'm thinking if we're going to get anything, those 2 vehicles or 3 vehicles really are our main ones, but we're going to have to jump out and definitely start shooting. The question is, where is the best location? If this was a high fence, it'd be a great spot. I guess you'd concentrate all the zombies from one, you know, coming from one direction. But that's just not the case. Let's go up and around the big horde here. I'm sure they'll hear the shotgun, but give us a little extra time to prepare. Let's cut back down this way, and this should be where the police station is, as well as those 2 vehicles. Oh man, they're everywhere. I mean, they're spread out all over the place. I'm gonna need a minigun for that, man. I don't even know if the shotgun is really up for that many zombies. Jeez, I mean, I really debated jumping out there, but I'm just not sure. And then we got more behind us. And I think that's really what's worrying me, is that we have so many behind us. Alright, if we're going to take out these zombies, we're going to have to take out the ones down here first. So I'm thinking, jeez, hey, the hordes just keep coming. I think we stop right here and take care of some of these. first. Okay, that's it on our shotgun. Let's actually back up here. What the hell is that? I don't know what we just ran over, but oh shoot. Okay, I was about to say we're stuck reloading. That's not good. Let's get it here while we can. Good. Everything's loaded. I don't see too many, honestly. We could probably hop out here. Okay, let's push forward just a little bit. I don't want to get far from the car. Unlike last time, I'm just not sure what's on the other side of these buildings. The absolute spread on this thing. Those zombies down there are surprisingly not coming after us, which is great, but I have no idea why. Well, on second thought. Alright, we've cleared out a lot of zombies here, but I mean, we didn't bring spare shotgun ammo. We definitely have enough shells, but we're gonna burn through a lot. I mean, that was a small bit. We've still got a lot coming up the road. What I'm thinking is, they're not aggro. We should be able to slip into that police station now. And if we can check that truck, we should be able to. Even if we have to start shooting, we'll be okay. Let's top off our mags. We'll get inside the police station and check it out. If there's spare shotgun ammo, that's even better. But I think we're just going to keep the car running, because I have no idea how this is going to go. There's definitely a lot of zombies around. I'm a little nervous. I mean, even with the spaz, I'm a little nervous. Let's save what ammo we can. The car shouldn't make too much noise. Not from this far away, so we should be okay on that. But, I'm just kind of curious what's in here. Well, we got the chance. And we can check out that farm shop if we can get in there. But that one, I'm really not holding out on. Definitely check this for an alarm. It is locked, though. I'm gonna choose to check the window as, you know, I'm not sure if it can have an alarm and the door can't. I'm not sure about that, but I'm not gonna take that chance. It's just, honestly, we'll go fast. I'm not gonna dilly-dally in here. These are all the cells. This has got to be the armory. Yeah. Alright, let's just see what they got real quick. I mean, did you see that? Some EOD pants. I don't think we're going to need the EOD pants, so those things are heavy. But I'm seeing a lot of, like, 9mm and stuff. That's pretty awesome. We'll definitely take the shotgun ammo, which we're probably about to use that. Okay, that's about all we needed to check here. As you can see, we found some pretty cool clothing and, you know, just a couple things to grab. Nothing too crazy, but, no, just extra fashion for the base, I guess. There is one shotgun back there, but it's definitely not as good as the other two that we have, so we're not worried about that one. And, I do want to check our mags real quick, make sure we're topped. No. There we go. And I think we'll head outside here. The car is still running all this time. I hope that's not bad. Nope, it really didn't attract anything. These guys are probably already here. Let's take care of them. We still got to check out that truck and... Okay, that last guy, he really made up for the one-taps there. The question is, do I want to move the car up as well? Maybe I shouldn't, but I'm going to because I don't know what's in that building. And if a big horde pops out, I'm gonna wish I had. Be nice and easy with it. Alright. Let's just real quick sneak over. We'll check this. What's the capacity in the back? I mean, 57 kinda sucks, if I'm being honest. It's locked. That's not good. And this is the farming store here. We could check this out. It's actually just... Alright. Can't check this thing for an alarm, so before we do that, I just want to check these two bodies and take a quick peek inside. Okay, there's probably guns or ammo back here. So we're gonna kill that car and we're gonna check this building out. Then what we'll maybe do, if we can manage it... Oh, nice little level there. A lot of zombies up there. We could manage it, though. We could head up and clear out those zombies. We're going to take that energy bar, because we need to lose some of this fatigue. We're a little too tired right now, but this should give us something back, make the vision a little bit better, because I'm pretty sure it's starting to impede how far we can see. All right, we were able to check out all this stuff, and we found some more clothing. I mean, we definitely have a lot on this run, and there's still a bunch of stuff here, including fishing. I haven't even checked in the back yet. As you can see by the health, it was, yeah, pretty interesting making that stuff fit in the car. So, we are absolutely filled to the brim. We're going to check that truck, but it's the last thing I'm going to do, just in case there's a car alarm. Because, yeah, if that goes off, we'd be screwed. But there's a lot of stuff here. Oh, you got to be kidding me. There's more in the back. All right, well, cut to the next scene. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna wait on grabbing that, and we're just gonna have to make a second trip, I think, and come back here. That's what's gonna have to happen. But let's see what is in the back here as far as potential guns, because would like to know that. I mean, that's definitely more important than the clothing and whatnot. I see some attachments. Oh, it's for a double barrel though, but the chokes for shotguns, man. I mean, if you thought they were good now, if I had a choke on this thing, it'd be insane. Unless I do have a choke on it, in which case I'm dumb because I totally forgot. What is this thing? I see a Groza. The Groza is kind of dope. It has an AKM mag. We are going to take that magazine, actually, real quick. Because I think that's magazine number 3, and at this point, I mean, it's kind of looking like we could take take our AK. Because we have the ammo for it, 3 magazines, we put the suppressor on it, I mean, we might be in luck. And this thing here, I'm not really sure what this is. Keltec CP, I don't even know what that fires. I'm trying to see if I found the ammunition type, but I really don't. Let's just look at it real quick. It's, oh, he's freaking out. Let's put it up here. I don't know what that is, but it is fugly as hell. It's like a Glock with a massive slide, but it has a 33 round magazine. It has its own magazine that it takes as well. But we're just going to leave that there for now. We will take it, but we'll have to come back for this stuff. And a lot of ammo. Did you see a Thompson? I mean, that's kind of cool. I'm going to just take this because I might end up using that and the stand egg as well. The magazines, I suppose, they're not really heavy. Please tell me it has an extended mag. It doesn't, but it is a Thompson, so that's pretty cool. If we feel like going retro, we could run that. But again, just looking through these are really nice. This backpack's pretty cool too. I haven't seen if that's updated or not. And some AK sights, which you know what? I mean, I don't want to be like, I mean, it's kind of, if we're going to run an AK, we should probably take one of these. Although we could put the holographic on there too. I suppose it doesn't really matter in this one. Let's just grab a little water, and then we're out of here. As you can see, it is way late. We're exhausted. I'm going to peek out this bag, but it's probably a bad idea. I would honestly like to, but I'm thinking I'm just going to come back, and next time we'll check out that Land Rover. But first, before anything, let's check out this truck. Let's see if this has a key, and I'm really hoping it does. Although, truth be told, I don't know that we'll be able to even fit our stuff in. Let's get our axe out here, and, well, hope for the best. I get nervous every time. Shoot. I got excited. I saw the long text. I was like, it's a key. No, it looks like no key, but there is a 22. I'm not even worried about that stuff right there, though. Oh, well. If we could hotwire, man, that would be useful. I don't think we can, right? Just gonna double check, because I'm just hoping so badly. Just wanted to point out that apparently we can hotwire. I don't know when this happened. Bro, are you serious this whole time? Oh my god. Give me 1 second, I need to recuperate. Okay, I'm recuperated. I can't believe it. So you telling me this whole time we could hotwire stuff and I had no idea? When did we get... We don't even have well, we do have desensitized, and that we have, but we've had that. When the hell did we get, oh my god, well, good news, everybody. we can get ourselves any car we want, really, at this point. I mean, I'm not even worried about the repercussions of hot wiring. They're not big enough for me to matter. Shoot, what cars have we passed, man? Now I totally forgot. It's been a couple days here. Okay, we're gonna go and we're gonna sleep in one of the cells in here. I think is what we're gonna do. Well, probably not even a cell. We'll just sleep in the back room. But regardless, we're gonna sleep in this police station and get ourselves a new car in the morning. I'm not even gonna bother heading back to base yet. You know what? I forgot about the part where we're falling asleep. We probably should not do melee. Just make sure nothing's following us. Alright, let's get inside. So yeah, the plan is going to go ahead and be, we're going to go sleep in here somewhere. Hopefully it's secure. We got our sleeping bag though, so we'll be fine. Dang, we could sleep in the cells. I just don't want to lock myself in. Yeah, we don't have a key anyways, so... No, this is fine. There's no windows back here. We'll be A-okay. And yeah, apparently we can hotwire. So maybe I was right. Maybe I was right about the whole, you know, reading both those books and then being able to hotwire stuff. We just didn't have a car to test it on, because I don't know that we can hotwire a car we have a key for. It would kind of make no sense to me. But regardless, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to fill up this mag real quick, just top it off. We'll find ourselves a new vehicle in the morning, because that Land Rover is looking mighty tempting right about now. Alright, so I wanted to go over the settings here at the end because I know a couple of you guys have been asking. The only reason I really haven't bothered is because there's not a whole lot that's changed. However, I'll go through them anyway just so you guys can see what's going on here. And I'm probably not going to talk through all of it. I will just go through maybe here or there, say something, but try to just let it show itself because there's really not a lot to go over. One thing I wanted to point out about the zombie infection is that it isn't fatal. However, we do have a mod that makes it extremely difficult to deal with being bitten that can be fatal just because of how severe the infection will get. So it kind of balances it out, but personally I don't like being bitten and then doomed to die. Even though I get that that's the basis of the game, I mean, that's why the game's a model. So it's kind of a personal choice. Not one that you have to have, just one that I prefer, frankly. Now, random zombies is one that I'm always kind of messing with, but I think I'm pretty happy with 7% sprinters, and I find that to be a sweet spot for solo play. However, if I was playing with a buddy, I might turn it up just a little bit to have more sprinters, because we also have it so that sprinters only jog. So, again, personal taste here. And again, if we come over to severe non-lethal infection, this is a mod we were talking about, where we have it so bites aren't lethal, and that's just a preference of mine, but you can modify these to make it as severe as you want. I don't really remember if I changed anything, but I may have. And lastly, touching here on the Mercer Solar Rays, I don't think that I messed with anything in terms of spawn rate or efficiency, and I find that the vanilla is actually pretty balanced and fair, so I like to just not mess with these things, and again, don't mess with them too much. Now, coming to an end here at the sandbox settings, there's one more thing I wanted to show you guys, and that was our Brita settings, I believe, if I can find them, or rather, it is the gunfighter options. Now, I did not change much of this, but I'm going to just slowly scroll through it, and if you want to take a look, there's a ton of settings, and I don't really want to go through all of them, because I really didn't touch many of them, but there is slight modifications, so I will scroll through it. If you guys like them, by all means, you can pause it, take a look. I'm just going to kind of slowly take it down. About right here is really the only main change that you need to see, and that's the regional military setting right there. It's set to none, and basically what that means is that any weapon from any region can spawn. That's just, I don't know, I've never actually played with that setting before and had all the weapons spawn, and Brita's got a lot of weapons, so I figured I'd check them out. Seems like a fun playthrough to do it, but normally I would maybe keep it to like US or something like that, but again, preference. Just figured I'd show you guys what we got going on.